Good afternoon friends, myself is Rohit Amol Kokate and today's technical topic is animal cells. So the animal cells is the important part of the human anatomy and the physiology. So first we will discuss and understand what is the anatomy and the physiology. So the anatomy is the study of the external and the internal part of the body, organs or the organ systems. That is called the anatomy, and the physiology is the study of a functions of the particular organs and the organ system, means how to perform their works by the organs. That study is known as the physiology. Say this next, the cells is discovered by the Robert Hooke in 16th, and he named that as a Latin word cella. The meaning of that Latin word is the small rooms. So the cells is the smallest and structure and functional unit of the living organism, and that are classified as living things. And the cells is also known as the building blocks of the life, because the group of the cells which can form the tissue, the group of the tissue which can form the organs, the group of the organs which can form the organ systems, and group of the organ system which can form the whole body. So that's why the cells is also called as the building blocks of the body. There are million of the different type of cells which are present, but some of the cells which are present into the human body, that are the brain cells, lung cells, kidney cells, then spinal cord cells, stomach cells, and etc. Because there are the number of cells which are present into the body or body system. So the cells is the smallest unit of the life, because the cells is does not see or look by the open eyes. Then the cell is consist of the plasma membrane, ribosomes, then mitochondria, nucleus, and a liposome. So first we will discuss on what is the plasma membrane. The plasma membrane is also called as the skin of that cells. It is a main difference between the plant cells and the animal cells, because the plant cells in the plant cells the cell wall is present, and in the animal cells the cell wall is absent. That is the most important difference between the plant cell and the animal cells. So the plasma membrane is also called as the skin of the cells, and which is protect the cells by the external environment, and which is helpful to movement of the water and the minerals into the cells or the cell or the plasma membrane. Next, the cells is plasma membrane is also useful into the removal of wastage from the cells. Next, the part of the cells, that is the nucleus. The nucleus is present into the center of the cells, and the nucleus is consist the DNA, and that DNA which is carried out the day-to-day operations of the cells. Means that the DNA is conduct the day-to-day operations of that cells. Next part of the cells, that is the ribosomes. The ribosomes is participate into the protein synthesis, which is conducted into the cells. So the transcription phase of the protein synthesis, which is take place into the nucleus. After that the mRNA is loose from the nucleus and travels toward the ribosomes, that is the translation phase. And these are both phase which are occur into the protein synthesis. Next part is the cells, that is the mitochondria. The mitochondria is also known as the powerhouse or the power plant of the cells, because the number of reactions which are takes place into the mitochondria, and that forms the large amount of energy, and that large amount of energy which is utilized by a cells to perform their regular activities, day to day activities, and perform and conduct the various reactions. Okay, that's why the mitochondria is also called as the powerhouse of the cells. Then a last part of the cells, that is the lysosome. The lysosome is consist of the enzymes which is useful, and that is aid for the digestions of the minerals and the materials that use as a liposomes. These are the most important parts of the cells, and this is considered by